I'm Sam Coggan, 18 years old. I'm interested in the rail industry. Well, I'm interested in trains because it originated from when I was a little kid, so I guess it's just something that came out of my childhood.
Well, Sam's off to spend some time with the Auckland operation of Kiwi Rail, New Zealand's rail industry operator. Kiwi Rail run both freight and passenger services.
There is a huge range of jobs available in the rail industry. There's mechanical engineers, there's train drivers, there's shunters, there's signalmen, or if you want to work inside, there's the office side of it.
Keeping Sam on track is Colin Vickery.
Hey Sam, welcome to Kiwi Rail. My name's Colin Vickery, I'm the Kiwi Rail Auckland manager. I believe you're interested in working for the railways?
That's right.
Cool. Okay, well we've got some stuff set up for you upstairs. Come this way.
Let's go.
First up, Sam's headed to the Takapuna Administration Centre.
Welcome Sam, this is where we do everything in Kiwi Rail to make sure that we're getting the right containers on the trains, make sure we've got the right locomotives, make sure we've got the right drivers, make sure that we've got the right freight. Over here on this side here is part of the train build team, and they will actually allocate the wagons to be used for the train, and they will virtually build that train in the computer system to make it look like that's exactly what they're doing.
Righty Sam, this is our CTMS program. It's pretty much a visual representation of the way we're going to load the train. Up here, there are our wagons, and all these boxes down here are our containers. It's got all of our info we need to know about the container down here.
Where it's going and stuff like that.
Auckland to Hamilton, the weight of it, the length of it. Pretty much we're just assigning the containers to the wagons. It's a simple click and drag operation.
Chris builds up the train, 1,000 tonnes. Destination, Christchurch, and the information is mailed to the marshalling yard.
Out here at the Westfield Yards, this is what's called a marshalling yard, where the trains are marshalled into the correct order. Some of the customers here might be wanting to send wagons to Mount Maunganui, others to Palmerston North. So when they say they're marshalling a train, they're putting all the Palmerston North wagons together, they're going to put all the Mount Maunganui wagons together.
It's all like one giant-sized postal sorting office, and it's the job of a shunter to shuffle the wagons into the right order. 3 wagons have to be dropped off this train, and the shunter today, Lee, first shows Sam how the wagons are coupled.
And your bridle, it goes over there.
So what does the bridle do?
The bridle, it stops our hook from jumping as the train is moving. Okay, next thing you do, grab your hook, your hoses, couple them up, then your taps. That lets the air through, controls the brakes.
Before any train can travel, the wagons have to be checked.
A dunnage, I like to put that inside.
Yep. A locomotive shouldn't move without a shunter on board, so they are used as pilots, and they're the ones who actually tell a locomotive engineer how far they have to come back, how far they have to go forward, and also ensure that it's safe for them to carry out that movement. One of the good things about working in the railways is that whether you're a shunter or a driver, if you're looking after the points or if you're a signalman, everybody knows one another and you're all actually working together.
Our loco is about to head out on the road, but first it has to be serviced.
This here is the sand department. So we put sand inside the locomotive, so when the wheels start to slip, the actual locomotive senses the wheels are slipping, and it'll put sand down on the track to be able to give it some kind of adhesion to the rail. Traction. Yep, that's the one.
Once the loco is refueled, it's ready for the rostered driver to take charge.
I suppose one of the good things about being a train driver is if you like trains, it's the perfect job. It's the kind of job where you work by yourself a lot of the time, and you get some really big toys to play with. I think part of the skill of being a train driver is one day you can have a small train with a couple of 100 tonne, and then you might come to work the next day and it might be up around the 1,500 to 2,000 tonne mark. So it's a pretty heavy machinery.
Neil Messiter hails from a railway family. Both his father and grandfather were locomotive drivers.
It's pretty easy to drive a train. It's the train handling skills that take years of experience. When you've got a train that's 1 kilometre long, you've got up to 90 metres of free run. So if you were to apply the locomotive brake on a train at 80 k's, what will happen is the rear wagons will try to run in on the locomotive.
Coming out late.
This particular locomotive is the most powerful class of locomotive we have in this country. I actually love this locomotive. It's a diesel-electric locomotive. It's basically an electric locomotive with its own power plant. So how does it feel sitting in the seat, Sam?
Feels pretty good. Let's go for a drive.
Okay.
Lee gives the wagons one final check, and it's time for Sam's ride.
Right, 183, you're ready to leave.
Receiving, Lee.
To become a locomotive engineer to drive a freight train, currently you have to do on-the-job training for 1,040 hours, and you get sent away to school in Woburn, and you get taught how the trains work, how the motors work, how the locomotives work, and you're also taught how to shunt and about road knowledge. So you have to know that bit of track like the back of your hand.
Road knowledge is very important. 99% of knowing the road makes a good driver. Well, because the terrain we travel over, it can be hilly, we only have so much braking power, and once you've used that brake up, you've lost control of your train and then you're in serious trouble.
It's like a big family. Everybody gets on, everyone gets in together, and they pull their weight together. The other good thing about the job is that working in the railways, you can either work inside, outside, and you can do a number of different things. I've been in the rail 17 years and I've worked in a lot of different parts of it so far, and I'm still not bored with the industry.
So, how's Sam done?
Sam's done surprisingly well. He's got a lot of knowledge, he seems to have taken a lot in, and he's been enthusiastic about the whole thing.
I think it surprised me quite a bit that there's a lot of variety in the one industry, because I thought it would just be as simple as jumping in the train and driving off, but there's a lot more to it than that, eh? I've had an excellent time, eh? It's been fantastic, really.
There's a wide range of opportunities for anyone wanting to join the rail industry. Practical on-the-job instruction is a major part of training. The Level 2 National Certificate in Rail Transport is an introduction to a career in the railways. The Level 4 Certificate in Locomotive Engineering recognises the skills required for driving locos, and there's a strand for the additional skills needed for driving a freight train. To find out more, contact Competence, the industry training organisation for the rail industry.
Supporting local content so you can see more of New Zealand on air.